Hey guys, welcome back to GoalMatol. Tonight, the entire football world is watching as Spain and Argentina meets in the FIFA World Cup 2026 finals. A dream showdown between two of the most successful and entertaining nation in football history. This is 100% original based on simulation. I personally recorded and editing this match for entertainment purpose only, with no copyright, so no third-party footage. Let's kick off.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to
Spain
just
have been
enjoy the game
magnificent
with the
throughout
pressure
the
off, try
tournament.
out a few
The
different things.
2010 FIFA World Cup
We get
champions
something
determined the
open
group
and
stage before
free-flowing.
eliminating Austria in the round of 32, defeating fierce rivals Portugal in the round of 16, overcoming Belgium in the quarterfinals, and producing a sensational victory over France in the semi-finals. With their world-famous position football, technical brilliance, and fearless attacking style, Les Roja are
So off
now
we go then.
just 90 minutes away from lifting their second FIFA World Cup trophy.
Pedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Molina. Martinez. McAllister. We expected better, and so did he.
Argentina, the defending FIFA World Cup champions and
Pedri.
3 times World Cup champions, have once
Yamal.
again shown why they are one of the greatest
Pedro
football
Porro.
nations in all time. They
Pedri.
toppled their group with victories
And it's
over
Cucurella.
Austria, Nigeria, and Jordan, before defeating Cabo Verde round of
Your
32,
approach does pay off
overcoming
here.
Egypt in the round of 16,
Molina.
eliminating Switzerland in quarterfinals, and
Alvarez.
winning an unforgettable semi-final against England.
Molina. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Here's Oyarzabal, and he's had a shot. Alvarez. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Alvarez. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. It's a threatening ball. Howson with a fine tackle. We can get that clear. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw. Tagliafico. And here's Messi. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. McAllister. Martinez. Alvarez. Argentina have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Thumps it clear. Alvarez, out towards the flank. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul, now he's got space here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tagliafico. McAllister, Tagliafico. Lovely bit of skill. Alvarez. Now it's met. Shot, surely! Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Messi. De Paul. Molina, and he goes cross-field. So who's he picking out? Martinez, and that's aimed into the middle. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Molina. Played towards the other side. Tagliafico. Oh, it's played into the area. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Over to the left. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Proves too strong. It's run loose here. Alvarez. Messi. Molina. Martinez. And here's Messi. And a chance! Argentina have reclaimed it. Molina. McAllister. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. McAllister. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico succumbs to the pressure. Yamal on a strong run down the right. Yamal. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Romero. De Paul. Molina. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. De Paul. McAllister. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And it's Porro.
What a great match. Argentina.
Yamal.
Spain.
Might be take chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Molina. Howson gets rid without sophistication. Alvarez. Martinez. Laporte attempts a clearance. De Paul. Martinez. Looking for a decent ball in. Molina's cross. Pau Kubasi with the clearance. Laporte. That is a little undercooked. Molina. Looks to the other side. Tagliafico. Martinez. Rodri does really well there, strong defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Alvarez. Pedri. Rodri. Nico Williams. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Paul. Alvarez. Martinez. And here's Messi. Good chance here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Howson shifted upfield. Rodri chooses to go cross-field. Cucurella. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. Martinez. And it's Messi. Tagliafico. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Paul. Romero. Martinez. De Paul. Molina. That's very neat. De Paul.
Argentina. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after.
Great chance! He's delivered all right! Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina get themselves into the lead. Cucurella. Now it's Williams. Oh, it's come loose. Spain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aimed in towards the centre. And that was asking just too much of him. Martinez. And it's played forward. Spain already required to chase the game. Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Pedro Porro. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nice control. Pedro Porro. Oyarthabal. Now who's going to be first to this? Cucurella. Nico Williams. De Paul wins the duel this time. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. Climbs up big! Laporte attempts a clearance. Get into the middle. Howson can get it clear. Howson getting this one clear. And it's McAllister. Oh, easy pickings there. Nico Williams, aim forwards. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Here's Oyarthabal. He's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, such a clever touch. Martinez. Chance! Otamendi. Tagliafico. Martinez. Oh, that's neat. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's the pole. Plenty waiting in the middle. There are a few waiting for it. McAllister. Martinez. And here's Messi. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Kubasi gets it away. Alvarez. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yamal. Back into the middle. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. Here's Oyarzabal. Can he find the finish? Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. And it's Molina. Delivered across. And it's hoisted clear. Rodri, played over towards the opposite flank. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nico Williams. Messi. De Paul. Tagliafico chasing after it. Martinez, and here's Messi. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Romero, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And it's Porro. That's good play. And here's Oyarzabal. Out to the right. In comes a mighty effort. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
De Paul. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Tagliafico. Romero. Tagliafico. Romero. De Paul. Martinez. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Nico Williams. Cucurella. Played towards the other side. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Yamal. Cucurella. He's well positioned here. Nice physical challenge. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Porro. Oh, that's nice. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oyarzabal finds himself offside. Romero, McAllister, Otamendi, De Paul, Tagliafico, Martinez, played into the middle. Pedro Porro making good progress on the right-hand side. Lovely feet. Yamal. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yamal. Played out to the right.
Nico Williams really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Unai Simon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rodri. Cucurella is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Lobbed in behind. And that pass just didn't quite work. McAllister. De Paul, Alvarez, and it's Molina. McAllister. Molina tries making a foray down the right. Martinez, Tagliafico, takes a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward. It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. Pedri. Pedro Porro, back when it goes. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Very nicely done. Cucurella crosses. Molina. Tagliafico. Martinez. And it's McAllister. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Chooses to go back. Time to deliver. Showing good feet. Danger averted for now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Romero. Martinez. Alvarez. De Paul. Alvarez. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella puts them all in. Tagliafico gets good distance on it. And it's Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. Alvarez. De Paul. Alvarez. Molina. Martinez. That's going to go a long way. That's been won straight back. Molina. And he goes cross-field. Tagliafico. Goes for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Yamal. Oyarzábal has found the net here, of course. Can he finish? It's a goal!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
McAllister. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And here's Messi. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nico Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Martinez. And here's Messi. Alvarez. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Unai Simon trying to keep this in. For a throw in. Mikel Oyarzábal. Nico Williams. Oyarzábal. Oyarzábal chips it through. Cleared without complication. Yamal. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. McAllister forwards and with intent. De Paul shifted upfield. That is lovely. Alvarez knocks it out wide. Rodri. Laporte. Aim forwards. Cucurella. Pedri. Looks to the other side. Pedro Porro. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there. Alex Molina. Alvarez. Alvarez proves just a little bit too strong. De Paul. Alvarez. Nico Williams. Yamal. Nico Williams. Spread out to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. De Paul. And here's Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri, and it's played forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedri. Martinez. Molina. McAllister. Martinez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nico Williams. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. Messi. Messi driving forward, a man on a mission. Tagliafico. Martinez. And here's Messi. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Cucurella. Out for a throw. De Paul, gently done. Alex Molina. Can he deliver? De Paul. McAllister. Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Laporte. Laporte forwards and with intent. Martinez. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oyarzabal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oyarzabal plays it short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Yamal. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. A well cut out. No margin for it. Pedri! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Taliafico is there, and he can get that clear. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Nico Williams. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Nico Williams. Nico Williams played out to the left flank.
Oh, sweet feet.
Williams. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Taliafico. Molina. De Paul. McAllister. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Molina. Martinez. McAllister. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Cucurella. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Howson. Cucurella. Pedri. Laporte. Played towards the other side. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Rodri. And it's played forward. Molina. Molina. Pedri. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mikel Oyarzabal. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
McAllister. Now who's going to be first to this? And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Martinez. Alvarez. Molina, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. That's tidy. And it's Molina. Molina. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mikel Oyarzabal. De Paul wins the duel this time. Martinez. De Paul. De Paul played over towards the opposite flank. Martinez succumbs to the pressure. Tagliafico. Martinez. And here's Messi. Messi turns and goes back. Nico Williams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cucurella. De Paul. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. McAllister. And it's Molina. Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Now it's Williams. Cucurella. Cross into the box. McAllister. And here's Messi. Tagliafico. De Paul. Alvarez. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Rodri. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Alvarez. And here's Messi. De Paul. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Tries a shot!
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedro Porro. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Oyarzábal. And the keeper has it. De Paul. Molina chooses to go cross-field. Martinez. De Paul. Molina. Receives it in a good position here. Played out wide. De Paul. Tagliafico opts to play it back. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Played back in. Howson gets it clear. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's picked it up out wide. Spain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pedro Porro. A chance to play it in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Alvarez is having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Alvarez is offering a right smile there.
Tagliafico. Martinez. And here's Messi. Martinez. McAllister. Back into the middle. Nico Williams. Pedri. And it's Porro. Tagliafico. Martinez. Romero. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Molina. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. Alvarez. Yamal. McAllister is fouled. Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Laporte aim forwards. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oyarzabal! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Spain are all square. Oh, that is a bit special. This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's McAllister. Pedri, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Alvarez. De Paul. Alvarez. Lovely bit of skill. De Paul. McAllister. McAllister. De Paul. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Alvarez. De Paul. Martinez. McAllister. Alvarez. And there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Yamal. Played into space out wide. Yamal. Cross goes in there. Otamendi attempts a clearance. McAllister. Molina. And it's Molina. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Alvarez. Goes for the shot! Messi goes short. No way through, so back it comes. Deftly away. Now it's Oyarzabal. He is through here. Searching pass he's played there. Yamal. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there. Martinez. De Paul moved on forwards. Molina. Molina's cross. And it's over the line, and it is a corner. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Now it's Messi. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Messi is onto this. Tagliafico, and he's gone backward here. Alvarez shapes to shoot. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Kubasi, gently done. Now it's Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. Oh, such a clever touch. Tagliafico looks to the other side. And here's Alvarez.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given?
The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Gets his head on it! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Kubasi. Nico Williams laid out to the left flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Oyarzabal. Here comes the corner. Tries to get it clear. Alvarez. Martinez. And here's Messi. Played out to the right. Thinks about the shot. De Paul. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Tagliafico. Alvarez. And here's Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Pedri. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Cucurella. That's very neat. Can he get onto this? Messi. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. Who's on a run down the left wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Pedri. Laporte aim forwards. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's Pedri. Ooh, delicate chip through. Looking for a decent ball in. Williams. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. Molina. And here's Messi. Messi chooses to go back. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Martinez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pedri. He came in hard, very hard. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's Porro. Pedri. And here's Yamal. It's run loose here. Rodri. Nico Williams. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Referee has just said play on. Martinez. Tagliafico. They've got rid. Lisandro Martinez have it back and can go again. Yamal. Kubasi. Cucurella. Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. Martinez, and it's played forward. The pull forwards and with intent. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Out towards the flank. Laporte. Cucurella. Who played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Oh, sweet feet. They get a throw in. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yamal, backward it goes. And it's Porro. Rodri. Martinez. Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro picks it up now.
What a fantastic first half of FIFA World Cup final. The score was 3-3. Spain have controlling position with their trademark in football, creating dangerous opportunities, third patience, partitions, and technical excellence.
Before the break.
Argentina have answered with intensity,
Molina.
quick transition, and the confidence
Alvarez.
of defending champions, producing moments of pure
McAllister.
attacking brilliance.
Martinez. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Alvarez. Molina. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. Showing good feet. Tagliafico. Oyarzabal could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Martinez. Molina. Laporte. Rodri. Pau Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. Played back in. Williams. Oyarzabal! Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Nico Williams certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Tagliafico. De Paul. And here's Messi. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rodri shifted upfield. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Martinez moved on forwards. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez. Romero. Tagliafico. Molina. Alvarez. Out to the right. Goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Rodri. Pedri. Argentina have reclaimed it. Messi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella skims one in, and a shot! Williams. Over to the left. Cucurella puts them all in. He's there to get rid. That's a throw. Time to deliver. Nico Williams flings it across. McAllister. Yamal. Lovely feet. Yamal. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Paul. Molina. Martinez. And here's Messi. Messi spread out to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Messi with the short one. So who's he picking out? Al Kubasi attempts a clearance. McAllister. Martinez. Now it's McAllister. Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro carries the ball down the right. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. That's the throw. Martinez. Tagliafico. And it's played forward. De Paul. Molina. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Martinez. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. Pedro Porro wins the duel this time. Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. McAllister. Tagliafico. De Paul. Molina, who does have an assist to his name. Tagliafico. Mikel Oyarzabal. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. Over to the left. Nico Williams. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Nico Williams. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kubasi. Cucurella. Laporte. Nico Williams chasing after it. Alvarez. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Alvarez. De Paul. Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. Out to the left it goes. Rodri. Pedri, played out towards the right wing. Great work on the overlap. Oh, nice touch. Diving header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Nico Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Porro. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Williams. Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. They've played it short. Nice control. That has been knocked clear. Alvarez. McAllister. Molina. McAllister. Cucurella. Laporte. Helsing. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Played out to the right. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tagliafico. Martinez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Played towards the other side. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Williams. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Spain take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Molina. Tagliafico. It's a good foot in there. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Kubasi. And here's Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Now here's the delivery. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Martinez. Otamendi. Molina. Molina chooses to go cross-field. Oyarzábal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedro Porro.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Pedri. Cucurella. Very nicely done. Nico Williams. Here's Oyarzábal. Oyarzábal! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Clipped into space. Unai Simon claims it without any fuss. Martinez. Alvarez. And it's Molina. And here's Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. Tagliafico. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. Howson. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzábal. Proves too strong. Otamendi is the guilty party there. Otamendi gets it away. Pedro Porro. He's being urged to shoot. Alvarez. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Tries to dink it through. Cleared away. Reclaimed it in a trice. Tagliafico. He's found a way through. Time to deliver. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Williams. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedri. Howson. Rodri. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. And that's a throw. Pedro Porro. That's a nicely weighted pass. And they've got a throw. McAllister. Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. McAllister. De Paul. Martinez. Now who's going to be first to this? Tagliafico. Muscular approach does pay off here. Tagliafico has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Molina really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kubasi. Rodri, aim forwards. Pedro Porro. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Messi. Martinez. And here's Messi. Turns and goes back. Pedri. So we've reached the hour mark. Howson. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Yamal. Martinez does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. De Paul. Tagliafico. McAllister. Molina. De Paul. Molina. And here's Messi. Martinez. That is lovely. McAllister played with finesse. Howson forwards and with intent. Cucurella goes on a charge down the left. Pedri. Laporte. Howson. Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. Yamal, head out towards the right wing. And here's Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi plays it short. And he's there to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. McAllister wins the duel this time. Tagliafico. Martinez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Nico Williams. Out towards the flank. Oh, nice touch. Pedri. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, played over towards the opposite flank. Ball is over the line. Aimed in towards the centre. Otamendi attempts a clearance. And the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Fancy looking ball that. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. De Paul. The less said about that pass, the better. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams laid out to the left flank. Laporte. Pedri. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Williams. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries to get it clear. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Howson. Pedri. Laporte looks to the other side. Yamal. Lofted in. Williams. Looking for a decent ball in. Williams! And he comes up trumps again. Martinez. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. Laporte. Howson. The pass is intercepted. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez. De Paul. Back into the middle. Pedro Porro can get it clear. Taliafico. McAllister. Taliafico. Here comes the cross. Nico Williams. Can he get onto this? Cucurella receives it in a wide position. And that has been cleared. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Kubasi. And it's Porro. Now it's Yamal. Alvarez. Martinez. Molina. De Paul, and he goes cross-field. Pedri. Laporte. Nico Williams. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Martinez. Martinez. Alvarez. De Paul. Alvarez. McAllister. Martinez. McAllister. Molina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez! And yes, it's there!
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Kubasi. And it's played forward. And here's Yamal. And it's Porro. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Molina aim forwards. McAllister. McAllister chooses to go cross-field. And here's Messi. Martinez. Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. He's on it. Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kubasi. Pedri. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Cucurella. Rodri. Laporte. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. And that could set him on his way. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Played towards the other side. Tagliafico. McAllister. Alvarez. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Tagliafico. Out to the left it goes. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. McAllister.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Yamal, and it's Porro. Nice control. And here's Yamal. Out to the right. Here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Romero. Martinez. Over to the left. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. And it's Cucurella. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. McAllister. De Paul. Martinez. Otamendi. Martinez. Alvarez. Spread out to the left. In with the challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
It'll be a throw-in. Alvarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rodri clears it away. Talifico. And that's a... Alvarez! It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri. Laporte. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Porro is onto it in a flash. McAllister. De Paul. Alvarez. Martinez. Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Martinez. Howson. Pedri. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. Martinez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Howson, gently done. Molina. Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. De Paul. Oh, good ball. And he shoots! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. He's got 4. That is remarkable. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Williams. There are a few waiting for it. Firmly met. That's been won straight back. And it's Laporte. Oh, that's neat. Laporte. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pedri. Rodri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a throw. Pedri. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Messi. Martinez. De Paul. Moved on forwards. And he's got his cross in. And that's the keeper's ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kubasi. Yamal. Tries a measured ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Martinez. Argentina disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rodri. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Yamal. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. And here's Messi.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's hoisted clear. Corner it is. Oyarzábal goes short. Oh, sweet feet. Pedri, and that's aimed into the middle.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Rodri. And here's Yamal. Rodri. And here's Yamal. The referee's awarded a free kick. surprise, that's a booking. Tempers are flaring, the referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A finish right from the top draw. They are right back in business. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. How many? Just how many?
Quite a thriller this one's become. Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
The ball goes in. He's there to head it! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Pedro Porro.
Oh, played right into his path. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And Messi! Pretty, but it gets the job done.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Strong running down that left flank.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Laporte. Howson forwards and with intent. Laporte gets over and intercepts. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Romero. McAllister. Martinez. Alvarez. And here's Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Martinez picks it up out wide. Tagliafico. McAllister. A applies the finish! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Rodri, that's really well manoeuvred. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Pedri. Cucurella. Spain really will have to throw everything at this now. De Paul. And here's Messi. Tagliafico. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Romero makes the interception. Yamal. Pedro Porro.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Romero aim forwards. Romero shifted upfield. Nico Williams. Nicely intercepted. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pedri is there and he can get that clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Oyarzábal, oh, good spread. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He is going into that little black book. That has found him in acres of space. And it's Pedri. And that was nowhere near his best.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Messi. Martinez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That has been cut short. De Paul. And here's Messi. Howson with the foul. it's Martinez hits it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Pedri. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rodri getting this one clear. Molina. Oh, he's in! Alvarez. And the ball's come loose here. Pedri. And here's Messi. Struck first time.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Cucurella looking to run onto it. Cucurella crosses. And he's there to clear it. Out of play for a throw. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Romero gets it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Alvarez aim forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played into space out wide. Williams hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Otamendi. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Alvarez. Rodri wins the duel this time.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Proves too strong. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. And that has been clubbed away. Martinez. McAllister. And here's Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. McAllister. And here's Messi. Picks it up out wide. Needs a quality cross. And here's Alvarez. A real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Pedri. Howson. Cucurella.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Howson. And it's played forward. Kubasi. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Yamal. Rodri, forwards and with intent. Mikel Oyarzabal. Here's the chance to cross. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Martinez. McAllister. Argentina have to get it into the box and quickly.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rodri. Pedri. Played out to the right. Well, that's well seen too. Out to the right.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pedro Porro.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Nico Williams. And here's Yamal. Oyarzabal! Romero. McAllister. Martinez. De Paul. Taliafico. McAllister. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rodri. Kubasi. Howson. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. Howson. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. And it's Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi. He's fouled him there. Oh, what a ball! And it's McAllister.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Laporte, Cucurella, Nico Williams, Pedri, Yamal. It is now or never. Time, and he shoots! McAllister, Martinez, Romero. Yamal, Oyarzabal, Yamal, Cucurella, lovely feet. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Defending, but that'll do. Spain don't have many options and time is running out. De Paul. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Here's Oyarzabal. It's run loose here. Martinez. Tagliafico. Rodri concedes a free kick for that. We are into overtime. Lisandro Martinez, played over towards the opposite flank. McAllister. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cucurella. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Rodri. Over to the left, and it's Cucurella. Cross goes in there, and back out it comes. Back in once more. It's a clearance, but not much of one. That's good play. One good cross, maybe the last chance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. Howson. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. And that was very necessary. Molina. Alvarez. Martinez. Pedri. And claimed it back swiftly. Rodri, Yamal, and that's really well manoeuvred. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Yamal. That's going to go a long way. And it's Porro. That's tidy. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Oyarzabal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Molina. Cucurella. Laporte. Howson. Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. Tagliafico aimed forwards. Tagliafico. Mikel Oyarzabal. Martinez. Tagliafico. Oh, it's played into the area. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Laporte. Martinez. Martinez. Alvarez. Laid out to the left flank. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Kubasi. McAllister. Alvarez. Molina. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. Martinez. That's a clever looking ball. Cucurella. Good play on the left-hand side here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Martinez. Kubasi. Yamal. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedro Porro. And it's Messi. De Paul. De Paul, gently done. Nico Williams. Laporte. Pedri. Nico Williams. Spain keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Laporte. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Romero. McAllister. And it's played forward. Martinez. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's a loose ball. Cleared without complication. McAllister. De Paul. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. How Kubasi aim forwards. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Martinez. Martinez looks to the other side. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Alvarez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cucurella. Laporte. Howson. Molina forwards and with intent. Martinez. Hit into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Pedri. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And so they prepare.
History has been made. What an unforgettable FIFA World Cup 2026 final between Spain and Argentina. The football giants have delivered a true masterpiece filled with passion, breathtaking goals, incredible saves, technical brilliance, and unforgettable moments worthy of the biggest stage. Thank you for being part of this amazing World Cup journey with GoalMatol. Like if you enjoy this big FIFA World Cup final, comment your man of the match. Subscribe to GoalMatol for more realistic FIFA World Cup 2026 simulation. Stay tuned for more insane matches. See you in the next one.